Welcome to the AllBrands Show. My name is Courtney Douthat. We are so excited to have you today. Today, we will actually be going over the brand new products that Brother just released. So I just got back from Brother Experience where they showed us all the new products. But one of our very own, Barbara Douthat, is still there at Brother Experience. So we're going to jump into her in a minute to be able to talk about all these things. We thought the best way to show them was me and her talking about each one of them, showing you each one, showing you the information about them. We did record a few videos before I left, so we'll pop those in as well with a bunch of really great educators. So I am so excited. Before we do that, don't forget that this is a live show and we like to do giveaways. So don't forget to put hashtag AllBrands down in the comments to be able to enter a e-gift card, an AllBrands e-gift card. So hashtag AllBrands in the comments. But without further ado, Barbara Douthat. Oh, let's see.
Hey,
I was like, oh no. Yeah, we can hear you. Hi.
Yeah, I'm not in my studio. I'm still in Austin, Texas, where they had the Brother Experience. Courtney came back a little early so that she could prepare for our Lone Star Embroidery University. But wasn't it fun, Courtney?
It was so much fun. There was so much education, and I hated to leave a day early, but I get to live vicariously through you for that last day. But within the days I was there, a ton of information, some new products. I know we've seen a lot of questions. Me and Barbara have been doing videos on the new products. And I've been seeing your guys' comments. So this is where we will answer your comments. We also have our owner, John Douthat, in the comments to help answer things because we want to make sure that you guys are fully aware of what's new out there and what's available. So exciting.
Well, it was so great to see so many familiar faces there. A lot of folks that you guys are going to see at the Houston International Quilt Festival in November were there. That we were so excited to see brother educators and ambassadors and things. But the new products were the stars for sure.
Yes. Yeah, it was amazing to get to ask our questions and actually, tangibly touch things. And I know you guys, this is virtual, but the machines will be in all of our retail stores. So you'll be able to touch them there. And of course, ask your questions and everything like that, as well as on our website. There's a wealth of knowledge on our website with all the information. And of course, you can purchase from those places. So,
and it looks like something's happening with Facebook behind the scenes. So don't worry if you're on Facebook and you missed this. We are going to. You can either hop on over to YouTube or we'll download it and re-upload it to Facebook after the live. So I would love to see our clip together of Angela Wolf.
Yes. So we did a little video with Angela and ran through a bunch of the new products. We will go back over each one separately, but this is just to give you a little sneak peek. So let's play it.
All right. Let's see. I have to find it, right? Here it is.
I was like, let's see. Suspense.
I see a stellar. I see two stellars.
I got you. Oh, is that the right one? This is some of the demo, maybe not the right one.
I've been working for 2 months.
Oh, it was. I'm so sorry. I jumped the gun.
All right, guys, I'm in the room I'm touching the machines. We are actually with the machines. And I don't know what I did in a past life, but we have Angela Wolf touring us around. She has agreed to tour us around. I'm excited. You're excited. Angela!
How are you?
Oh my goodness. Nice to see you guys. Oh my gosh, there's so many new cool products. I don't even know where to start. Where should we even start, Angela?
Well, first of all of the Stellaire One users are going to be so excited because there's an upgrade kit that will help you with this. And whoever doesn't have a Stellaire, we've got the Stellaire 2 now. We have embroidery only and embroidery sewing. Beautiful. Don't you love the new color?
I love the new color. It's very sleek, very modern.
Yes.
Nice.
But you know what they added to these machines?
Yeah.
And it's also in the upgrade kit for all you one users. They added some of the cool features like the couching. My Design Center, what was the one thing that everybody was screaming for? We want more fills. We want more design lines for My Design
All
Center.
the options.
There's a ton in here now. We've got a bigger hoop. We have the new Move It foot, the new end foot, tapering stitches. A lot of things from the higher end machine are in here now.
Look at this.
I know.
She's beautiful. Oh my goodness.
It's the slimmer version of the last one, but it's
is it?
Yes. Well,
I
not.
didn't know
It's
that.
the same one from last year.
Oh.
I'm thinking 2 years ago. And guess what?
Yeah.
Anyone who registers their new Stillair 2,
Mhm.
I've been working for 2 months diligently for the master class. They get free access, 14 lessons with I think there's 40 videos.
40. When do you have time to film 40 videos?
Don't ask.
Oh my
Buy bags.
No, never, not at all. And especially not when we put a filter on this. So, that is insane. So you get Angela Wolf in the box. It's like, Jack in the Box, but way better. You get Angela Wolf in the
Jack in
box.
the Box.
That is so great. Can we touch it?
Oh yeah.
Can I touch it?
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm looking at it. Look at that. So we've got everything in there. Oh, we're going to select English right now. Let's see.
I forgot to mention one of the biggest things.
Yes.
On the embroidery side, the thing with the Stillair. So you still have your My Design Snap,
Mhm.
where you can take a photo of the hoop. If you put your phone over here, take a photo, it sends it directly to the machine. But everyone wanted something, I want something a little bit more for perfect placement. Now it has on here the laser, or for the 2-touch, where you can pick. Let's just say you hoop something. So pretend my hand is a pocket, and I hooped it like this instead of like this.
Mhm.
You can touch point 1 and point 2. It turns your design for perfect placement.
Oh my
It doesn't
goodness.
get better than that.
No snowman.
Not for that part.
Oh my goodness.
No.
That's cool. Okay, I need that because any alignment is a good thing. So I know you said couching,
Yes.
the couching foot. So I'm assuming
It's actually couching.
we'll edit that
We
out.
didn't need
We'll
that.
edit that out. Let's see. No.
It's in the embroidery side.
Okay, let's go to embroidery. And then look right there. We have a new button that we did not have before.
Yes. And wait till you see what's in that button. So you have all of these designs.
Mhm.
All of those. And you have fonts. Oh, wow. And do you know what else they put in there?
What?
Something that's not in any other machine. It's lace. Wait
Lace.
till you see this one.
So not even the Lumiere has that.
I don't believe so.
That's exciting.
Oh, wait, before I get there, look at these huge designs that are in there.
Oh, wow. Oh, I love a good floral design.
I know, and it's huge. It almost takes up a whole sleeve.
Oh, no, she's like, I could make it, though.
Look at that one.
That's
And
beautiful.
look at how big this turns out.
Oh, you have it stitched out. Oh, the colors are
Isn't
nice.
that beautiful?
It's so pretty. Can we zoom in on that? Awesome. That is beautiful.
I think it's right here. So look at these. They look like crochet designs.
They do.
Yes, and so you embroider it on 2 layers of water soluble stabilizer,
Mhm.
and then you wash it away, and it looks like you hand crocheted it. So I was gonna make a bathing suit like this, like maybe 25 years ago. Now it's gonna be more of a sweater.
I was about to say.
you piece them
Okay.
together.
I mean, you could rock it. It'd be great.
No,
but-
I think I would need about 50 of those.
Oh, God. We're just connecting them all together. That is beautiful. It very much reminds me of freestanding lace,
Yes.
but now it's soft. It doesn't
Yes.
have that stiffness to it. So that is amazing. Oh my
Beautiful.
goodness. Oh, this is so exciting. So what is your favorite feature that they've
Oh gosh.
If you had to pick one, I know it's like picking your favorite
Oh,
chocolate.
okay. It's this. I didn't show you this yet. On the embroidery side, wait till you see. Have you heard of the matrix feature?
I heard about it yesterday,
Okay,
and
well-
I just sat there with my mouth open, just shocked.
So you can choose any design. Let me see if I can find a small design just to kind of show you how much this works. Let's just go here. Is there a tiny one? Let's do this one. Accept. Okay, in the edit side, click on this button here. And you can still, remember how you could add designs up and sideways,
Yeah,
however you
yeah.
wanted to? Now there's this, we call it the matrix. Click on that. And this is like magic.
Oh my goodness.
It fills the whole hoop. Okay, and then you say, wait a minute, I want to go to a smaller hoop. Now what can you fit? It automatically by a touch. You know how long it used to take to add
and then line
and then
them all
or
up
duplicate and try to make sure
Yeah.
they're all even. Now you just touch a button and it changes. So you can design your own fabric. The possibilities on this one are absolutely endless.
Absolutely.
So
Now-
that has to be my favorite feature.
Now, I mean, Angela Wolf garment. It's down a sleeve. It's down your pants. Your husband stays still too long. It's down him as well.
Yes,
That-
you got that right.
I got.
He's gonna be hiding all of his clothes even more now. They must have a fish in here. There's gonna be fish
We will
everywhere.
make one. I know somebody will make one. Oh, that's a really cool feature. I think.
That's a really cool one. And also on the upgrade kit,
Mm-hmm.
there's a new magnetic hoop. Did you see that?
No.
I know. I don't have it right here. We're probably using it on a machine somewhere.
Mhm.
So a new magnetic hoop in the upgrade kit. Doesn't come with the machines, but in the upgrade kit.
What size is the hoop?
7x12.
Oh my goodness, that's huge. This is endless possibilities. Guys, put down in the comments what projects would you use this for. I have a whole list in my head that we are now going to have to do together. So this is amazing. I hate to pull us away from this. It's so good.
It's
but
so much fun.
there's so many goodies in this room. I say we travel over to something else.
All right,
Let's
let's go. Wait, what about what about for someone who has embroidery, they like embroidery, but they want to up their game a little bit, they want to embroider faster. I have got an idea.
I think the idea might be over here.
I think it is. Voila.
This
Is this amazing or what?
is amazing. So this is the Entrepreneur 1, so PR1X. So very similar to the persona that they beefed it up from what I've heard.
Yes.
So
Ooh. Oh. Oh goodness, I think it did cut off right there. I am so sorry. So we'll have to just tell you about that ourselves. Angela won't be able to. So we can't hear you, Barbs.
The
So-
joys of traveling to learn about products.
So sorry about the shaky cam too. We got a new tripod, and it's not our friend right now. So I think honestly, I'm seeing a ton of comments, a ton of questions. Barbara, I think it would be better if me and you just go through each item and share what we both learned on it and what we know on it and answer some questions. What do you think?
Yeah. So let's talk just a little bit more about the Stellaire. I can actually bring that up on the screen.
Yeah, bring it up.
Let me see here. There is it for you Stellaire 1 owners. There is an upgrade.
There's
here.
2.
Well, we have 2. Brother comes out with 1. This is the one that Brother has. If you have a sewing machine and you want the extra accessories for the sewing machine, we have an extra combo for you that includes the end foot and the multifunction foot control. So this is the Stellaire machine upgrade kit. It'll bring your XJ1 or XE1 to an XJ2 or XE2. And it has the matrix copy feature. It has the 2-point embroidery positioning function with the LED pointer. If you're on the sewing side, you have the sashiko stitches and just tons of stuff. And there was one more thing on the embroidery side that I wanted to talk about, and that was it was the oh my gosh, Courtney, no sew.
No sew.
Oh,
So
yeah.
pop us back on screen because I'm a visual person. So think of it. If you have your design, you can select no show on the design to take something out. So a piece of something. Barbara did a great video on this where we compared the previous model and this model together, and we showed no show on there. So if you say had a design of a snowflake and it was multiple colors, but you didn't want all of the different ones, you could say, hey, I don't want this particular part, and it won't stitch it out. It will completely take it away for you. So now you can edit down even further with a push of a button. So no show is really cool in my opinion. It's endless opportunities. One of the brother educators actually showed us where she took a jar that had candy in it, a embroidery design, and she took the candy away. So then it was just a jar, and she put in Mylar, and then it was a clear jar, and she could put stuff in it. It was so cool, and she did that with no sew.
Yeah. So no sew is a top of the line feature from the Luminaire that they just brought down to the Stellaire machine. So I remember last year when the Luminaire 3 came out, right? The Stellar folks were like, where's the love? Well, you get the love this year.
We get to love.
So excited.
So
Um,
it's
Oh, go ahead. You go.
no, I just they've come up with so many different features. Now, how do you say it again, Barbara? Because I can't. I'm not even gonna try. Do it.
Courtney's brain is faster than her mind.
The
Or you're faster than your mouth. No, so.
no, not that one. I'm talking about something else. The new stitch design. Shishiko?
Sashiko. And I
Yoshiko.
said that wrong last week,
Yeah.
so we're
So-
learning too.
Right.
So if you
So-
guys,
What that is these beautiful stitches that have, you know, a little gap between them, but they're uniform. They're beautifully uniform. And Barbara showed a little bit on a previous video, but it's so nicely done. And in the class, what thread did we use? It was
so you can either use the same color thread as your background fabric so that it blends in, or there was a wonder-filled nylon thread.
yeah,
I actually have it in a video if you want to see that. I took a video of the tapering stitches along with the sashiko stitches.
I don't know if we have that video.
Oh, we do.
We do? Go for it.
Okay, let's see. They're all named Courtney. Okay.
Guys, the internet has not been our friend lately. Be
I
sweet.
know. Here we go. Let's try this one. I think this may be it. They're all named Courtney, so.
Here with
Nope,
all
that is,
brands.
that is
We
not
are
it.
at
Oh,
That's
that
Matrix.
one.
She's trying to show y'all
That
stuff.
one's actually really cool though, too, right?
So let's talk about Matrix real fast. So Matrix, Angela kind of talked about it in the video. It's where you have a design and you can duplicate the design uniformly. So you can make tons of them and it actually will resize it better than if you went yourself and put in a bunch of them and tried to align them. So let's play the video so the brother expert can show you.
Awesome. And we're going to upload all of these videos after the live. We're just kind of talking through it today.
experience, and we were able to pull Miss Kathy over to show us some really great things on the Stellaire 2 called Matrix.
Yes, yes. This is a new feature that's just amazing. I'm going to come to the machine and go to embroidery, and I'm going to go to section 8 where this design is, and it's right here, and then go to set. Now when I come to edit, you're going to see the border function, which we have had for a long time. But now when you push the border function, you're going to see a new icon, and that's our matrix. So once I push that, it populates the whole area for me. I don't have to do it one at a time or row by row, and it does it more efficiently. So when I put it in the 9.5 by 9.5 inch hoop, I got 8 down and 8 across. So I thought, well, let me try this myself. So I was pushing them in individually, and it would only let me do 7 across and 7 down. So the machine does it a lot more efficiently for the matrix. So I'm going to come back home here and say, okay, when I come to embroidery, I'm going to go to the frames, and I'm going to pick a frame and go to set, and then I'm going to add a letter. So I'm going to come into my letters, and I'm going to add a B and go to set. Now I need to group them, so I'm going to push my group button here and say okay, and go to edit and group them and go to the matrix. Push the matrix button and it's going to populate the area with all my patches. They're a little close together, so I may want to make them apart, so I'm going to spread them apart. And depending on my mood that day, I may want them apart a little bit more, and if I go too far, it's going to take the others out that I can't put in the hoop. So it does all the work for me. So I'm going to decide that I really want to do all of what I have because I'd rather do it that way, and all I have to do is bring it back, and I've got them all set up and ready to go.
Oh, wow. I mean, think about this. If you're doing Christmas time, you're doing a ton of projects, you're assembling, lining them. If we would have had to bring in each one individually, space it out by hand, it would have taken so long. And this is just, bam, ready, done. This is amazing. I love this feature.
It's a fantastic feature.
Probably my favorite feature. Not that you're supposed to have favorites, but this right here, this is amazing. Well, Kathy, thank you so much for showing us
Thank you.
Matrix. I am so excited to get this started.
That is
Okay.
so cool. I'm still not over how
Right?
cool this is.
So someone said that it looks like a tapestry.
It
And
does.
isn't it gorgeous?
It
Yeah.
does. And it's so look how, I mean, honestly, if I had tried to bring those each in and put them next to each other, it wouldn't have looked that neat. That is perfect. It is so perfect.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Cool.
That is a feature that hopefully on the new top of the line next year they get that, because currently that's the only model that has that feature. Oh, here we go. My favorite camera. We did it
Y'all,
again.
I wasn't kidding. The tripod, it's just sometimes it would just be like, and I'm
It's
done.
been funny all week. It just like it stays and it goes.
So I think
Yes,
one time we
it's really
accidentally saw
fun.
Angela Wolf's feet, just
I know. That's why I had to edit all these videos so much, because my camera just goes nuts.
we're learning it. So
I know, right?
we're cool. I think that is probably my favorite feature from the XJ2 is Matrix. It's just that's actually going to come in handy. I mean, she showed you in the video for making patches. She's group making patches so quickly. So think if you're making them for Girl Scouts group or whatever,
Yeah.
you can just do a ton at one time and be done. So
Yeah.
super, super cool. Love that one.
My tripod has a battery, so now I'm just
Everyone put a heart in the comments so that way hopefully we can give life to Barbara's tripod.
Well, let's talk about print moda, Courtney.
Okay, this is my area. This print moda is pretty cool. So what we can do is let's play the video, but I'm going to talk over the video because I feel like there was so much background noises because guys, we were in class taking videos as we're learning and doing these things. So you hear a little background noise. So I think let's play the video, but I'll talk you through it, but we'll talk more about it after. Let's see.
Oh, I think we were touching the button at the same time, Courtney.
Oh, okay. I won't touch it. I'm sorry.
Here, let me turn it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the print moda. Now it is a printer. So it is a fabric printer. It can be a standalone printer to do paper, or you can do you can do fabric and paper. There is a slot just to be your regular printer, but you can also print really large items to do paper banners, different things like that. So I think that was a lot of questions. People were like, oh, is it only a fabric printer? Is it only a regular printer? No, it is both. They have made it into a hybrid. It is both. And there are different areas to bring it in. Now, you do have to use Artspira to go to the print moda. And right here, we are creating designs, making our own fabric out of nothing on Artspira. And I will be doing a lot of videos using Artspira, showing you guys how to do that. We will have those videos coming up very, very soon. So keep your eyes open. Right now in the video you're seeing, I'm using the geometric function in Artspira to create so many different options from one piece of or one design that they had already in there. You can, of course, bring in your own designs, your own pictures, pictures of your dog, pictures of your family, pictures of something you thought looked neat. You can bring those in. You can also play around with the different colors and just get tons more options. I mean, it was kind of sky's the limit on it. So I wanted to do just a small piece to do this little cute handbag they had us doing in class. But I played even further with the resizing and found the exact one that I wanted. So really, you can make coordinating fabrics out of this by just a touch of the button, just by playing around. I had way too much fun with this. I'm going to be honest with you. This was cool. So I found one that I liked and I went ahead and just sent it over to the machine. It was that easy. All you have to do is make sure that the print moda and Artspira on your tablet or phone are on the same Wi-Fi. Oh, also you can name it whatever you want. I think I named it Flower. Very, very straightforward to the point. But as long as they're on the same Wi-Fi, they'll connect to each other pretty seamlessly. It's pretty great. I think we get to see it come on out. Oh, I was geeking out on it. Let's see. Oh, I'm telling it what size I want, which I wanted the letter because I didn't need a large piece. Oh, and I'm finding my design. There we go. And that's the one I made. Those are previous ones that other people in the class had made. How neat is that? all the beautiful different colors. Now, there are two different modes that you can pick from when you are printing on the Print Moda. There is the regular vibrant print that you can print out, and there's also an eco print. Eco print uses less ink, so it is not as vibrant, but if you need something pretty simple, pretty light, eco, save yourself some of the ink. So I like that they added that option if you want it. But of course, you can print regular, uses the regular amount of ink that you would, and be able to do that. Oh, and we're printing. It's exciting. Oh, there she's coming out. How cool is that? And I think Barbara even recorded me doing the project.
Oh, you did a great job, Courtney.
Thank you. Now on the back of this is a clear plastic on that fabric. You peel it off. It just gives it some stability when it's printing. So you peel that right off, throw that away. You are done with that. And now that is a piece of fabric that's very light and loose. Now, when it does print, you need to give it 15 minutes to dry. But if you're impatient like me, just press it with an iron real fast, protective cloth, and it's ready to use right in that moment. So 15 minutes to dry, or go ahead and hit it with an iron. So that's what our instructor was like, just iron it, guys. Let's do this. So I'm actually stitching it onto a cute little bag to make a custom bag out of fabric that I designed. How neat is that? So do not judge my corners. I went and pushed them out afterwards. There we go. How easy. And if you can feel it, that is a broadcloth. That is 100% cotton broadcloth that it now printed out. The fabrics, I know, it's so pretty.
Right.
And again, I could make coordinating fabrics with it, whatever I wanted. Kind of sky's the limit. There it is. How cute with that design at the top. It matched so well. Now, these are some items that were also made with the Print Moda. Barbara was very obsessed with this dog.
Oh, that's because that's the first thing I do when I bring it home. I'm going to make pictures of my nieces and nephews and animals.
Yes.
On fabric.
How neat is that? And this one, there are actually templates in Artspira that you can drop your photos into. Kind of looks like scrapbooky. I thought it was really neat to do. How beautiful is this fabric? Oh my goodness. And it's, I think it's like 5 yards of this giant roll. The one that comes with it is a little bit shorter than that, but the ones that you can repurchase for it are about 5 yards. So look at that. How long is that? It's kind of crazy. But again, she can print on paper, so you can, of course, print a banner. Now, that lemon is so cool because that was Print Moda fabric. And then they found a lemon design that kind of matched and made that beautiful bag that they have right there. It was awesome. So it's kind of sky's the limit on what you can do with the Print Moda. So again, we'll have videos coming up very, very soon going more in depth because I'm excited.
So we have some questions. Will the fabric be washable? Yes, absolutely. Brother did testing on that. How does it hold up in the wash? Well,
pretty well. Yes. Now there is a clear vinyl-like material that Brother is selling that is Print Moda branded that you can use. That lemon bag that you saw, they had the clear vinyl and that made it waterproof, if you really were going rough and tough with it. But honestly, I'd put that over most things if I knew I'd put being a little rough and tough. So that is a product that they did think ahead and go, okay, let's put, also do this to make it a little bit more sturdy. But again, I mean, I like to pick at things and, tear them apart. So I was picking at that right after we had done it and nothing came up. It's in the fibers. It was really, really cool. So I am a huge fan of Print Moda. Now the rolls, so it's a roll of fabric that you put in there. It's so easy. We did an unboxing video on our channel and I showed you how to put the roll in there. It's so easy, guys. And I did ask, so this is Courtney, this isn't Brother. I did ask, and the off-market brands are the printable fabric that's already on the market that are in the computer size sheets. Those will fit in the Print Moda and you can print those as well. So that is also an option. So I thought that was really cool when I did that.
We have a question. How wide is the fabric?
So usable fabric, I like to say usable because I want to know when it's printed out, how much of it can I use? It's about 9 inches. So 9 inches wide, but then you've got yards.
Well, doesn't it print in the landscape? So it's like 11? I have to remember.
The whole
so many things that we learned.
The whole sheet is I have some right there if you want me to grab it.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Pull me off camera. Or you know what, you guys just share in the background real quick.
Viola says, can I use any fabric? So currently there's a roll that's available through Brother that you can use. And also you can use, it's a regular printer as well. So I think you can use those like printable sheets.
Yeah,
But
I
I know
just
Brother did a lot of research on the ink and the stay and everything. So they really put a lot of effort into making
so
sure the print on the
it's an
fabric.
11 by 11 and a half, but if you notice in the video, there was like a little bit of space on the end. So I would say probably around a 10, just to be on the safe side. Well, I hate to say that, but yeah, a little over 10 would probably be good. Now, this is the roll that actually comes with it. So there is a roll in the box. Again, we did an unboxing on this. You can tell I'm going into teacher mode. There is an unboxing of this. But when you buy from AllBrands, we actually throw in an additional roll. So it's pretty cool.
So it comes with some from Brother, and then AllBrands throws in another roll, and
Yes.
you get the ink as well.
Yes, and you get the ink. So the inks are in. This is one that if you repurchase the ink down the road, this is what they look like. They are color coded, but there's already some that comes in with your machine, so you don't have to buy more when you start. So that's something. I unboxed it because I wanted to know what was in there, and I'm super nosy. So these are already in there. All the inks, it's multiple. I just grabbed one real quick. All the inks are already in there, and the fabric to start. So you don't really have to buy anything additionally to go ahead and start making your own fabrics, which is really cool. Is ink for both paper or fabric? Yes, so it is for both. You can, you do not have to switch out inks to do fabric or switch out inks to do paper. It will do both of them. She's out there too. Oh, they're printable canvas fabric. See that? Okay.
That's what we need to try when we get it back, open up again when we get back to the office.
Right.
Try all
Yeah,
these.
I'm about to start playing with this thing. I'm trying really hard. I have to cough real fast. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I talked so much at the convention, and I think the dry air just dried out my throat. So thanks, guys, for putting up with my little high voice today.
Starbucks.
Let me see if I've been starting a few questions as we come.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a new member to Behind the Scenes, Lori.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Welcome. You want to tell everybody what that is?
So Behind the Scenes is a membership program we do on YouTube where you get additional content from us. And actually, I'm really excited about the next video that's about to come out for them. Because it's just additional content. Right now, what's on there is a shop with me with around the Baton Rouge store and a one-on-one interview that I did with our owner who talked about how AllBrands was founded, where he sees it in the future, and all that good stuff. And there's another video about to come out real soon. So we just do additional content on there, and it's another way for us to connect with you guys. It also gives you priority comment reply because we're getting a ton of comments. It's kind of getting hard for me to answer them all. So that little logo kind of gets my attention. And then, of course, a ton of other things. Stuff we haven't even played with because there's things called emojis that if you type in a certain word, me and Barbara's face pop up. So we got to start playing with those more. They're really fun.
So that's on YouTube, and you have to be on a desktop to join. Here's a question
right
from
underneath
Beth.
it says join.
Does it scan? That's a good, cool question to answer. So it doesn't have a scanner on it, the PrintModa, but you can take any picture anywhere on your phone and bring it into the PrintModa.
Yes. So any picture that is currently in your phone or on your tablet or anything like that, you can bring into PrintModa. Again, size it, change it however you want, manipulate it, do the geometric thing. That was a lot of cool. I was kind of skeptical. Do that. And it goes into all these cool shapes and different options that you can do. So I highly recommend going into ArtSpirit. If you're not already signed up for ArtSpirit, what are you doing? ArtSpirit is super
stuff. Free designs, free projects.
Free embroidery designs, free cut designs. There's so many options for the PrintModa, different fabric options. Like it's super cool. I like ArtSpirit. It's a lot of fun.
So I'm gonna conveniently forget that we're not supposed to tell everyone this.
No, I do that every day.
In October, they're actually gonna come out with a subscription version, and it will work It'll have more editing capabilities, and it will work with the large hoops. But you didn't hear it from me. Who's this
I
girl
did
over here talking? I don't know.
not.
So excited about that though.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. So make sure you are staying tuned to our channel, and as soon as it's available, I'm playing with it. I've already played with it, but I will play with it on camera. It's super cool. I'm really excited about all the things that Brother is investing into Art Spirit, into Print Moda. I mean, this is a whole new avenue. There has never been a Brother product like this. So I feel like a lot of my scan and cut girls and boys, we are gonna play with this. This is gonna be something for us and for sewers and embroiderers. I'm excited at the idea of printing out my own fabric, cutting it out on my scan and cut, and or putting it on my embroidery machine and adding stitches and embroidery to a fabric, pinpointing where I want things and really just doing a multiple layer, multiple media kind of project. So I'm super excited about this.
I just want to put everybody's face on stuff that I'm wearing.
Yeah. We're just going to walk in. Barbara's got a shirt with us on it. I'm okay with that.
I'm going to personalize everything. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Well, custom appliques with your own, you could do a flower applique, and in the middle there's your, someone's grandson or son or daughter right in the middle of the flower. Like, how cool is that? There's so many options. The other day I thought, how cool would it be if I printed out the outline of a bear, like a teddy bear, like a pattern template, and then I took that to my scanning cut, scanned it in, cut around the edges, and then I have the piece of every bit of that teddy bear. I stitch it together, and I just made a 3D tangible object from my scan and cut and my Print Moda out of nothing. Like, that is something actually that we'll probably do in a video because I really want to do that.
Here's a question from Lori. Does it use regular printer ink or specific ink?
So
it's an inkjet.
Yes. So you have to use the exact ink that would go with this printer. And they'll say on there, I think the official name is HLJF1 is that printer, is the Print Moda. It'll say on there. And of course, on allbrands.com, we have it all linked. That way, you're not buying the incorrect ink for it. We have it on there with the Print Moda. So that way, when you do need to refill, you can either go on our website, allbrands.com, or you can go into one of our 7 retail stores to be able to refill your ink. So very cool. But yeah, certain ink, you can't just randomly take it out of your other inkjet printer and put it in that one. It has to be the one for that.
Yeah, and I know that Brother's been working on this printer for some time.
Yeah.
So they've really put thought and effort into making sure that it prints and lasts and does a great job printing on fabric. But I'm thinking, Courtney, if I'm doing a quilt and I need a coordinating print for a block, maybe, and it's midnight, the store's not open, I could take a picture of my fabric and bring it into my phone and then use the manipulation and color change to make something that would match that fabric.
Yeah, complementary fabric. Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the nice part about this, is that it's so customizable, and anything that you think of, you can do. That's why I've been coming up with all sorts of things that I've been thinking up that I can try and do. A lot of times I feel like I'll have an idea for a fabric, but I don't really want to go on some of those websites and pay an arm and a leg to get a piece of it made. Now I can just make it myself.
And don't have to wait a week for it to be mailed.
No, you wait a few seconds, it comes out the machine.
Right. So I think that we should move on over, because we do want to talk about the new single needle PRX1. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring back Angela Wolf. I'm going to skip forward in the video until we get to that one.
Great idea.
All right, sweet. Pardon me.
That is so.
Here we go.
But everyone wanted something. I want something.
Oh, did it end early, Courtney?
Oh, wow.
Yes, it did. That's why I think I jumped off of it.
Oh, no. Okay.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
No, no worries. Yeah, well, I know. Internet. But let's go over the machine. Barbara, can you at least put the overlay so they could see the beautiful girl?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. So let's go over this machine. This is the Entrepreneur One, which is so cool. So PR1X. It is a single needle embroidery machine. So cool. It now has a humongous 8x12 hoop. So, I mean, 8x12
Yeah.
hoop. That's what equivalent to the 6 needle hoop, right?
That's what the 6 needle has. So the previous model was only an 8x8.
So
That's
little.
not that big. And so a lot of folks were just like, passing over the Persona. But now
Which
it's
was a great
really,
machine. It was so sad, but this one's got beefed up even more.
oh yeah, it's definitely like a contender with the 6 needle now. So, and it
Ooh, they're
also
gonna come for
has,
you in the comments.
yeah, it also has the monogramming font on it. So if you want to do like the 3-letter font that's like
Yeah.
with the borders is now included on that machine.
Mhm.
And also it has the 2-point positioning. So if you hoop crooked, all you have to do is just take that new crosshair laser and trace the bottom of the design, and it automatically rotates it for you. Kind of similar to the snowman, but without the camera, so that you can, you know, it'll end up straight when you take it out of the hoop, right?
Well, that's the hope, but there's still me involved. So
Yeah.
no, but it honestly, it's definitely a guide to make it as straight as possible, especially with those new monogramming features that the previous model didn't have. You can now go and do the alignment on a pocket and easily put a brand new monogram on a pocket with that alignment, even if you hoop completely crooked, which is usually how I hoop.
Yeah. And there's also a ton of accessory packages now available for the PR1X.
Yes.
So now they have a sports kit. So depending on what you're doing, like you can buy the different kits. Has a flat brim cap set included with it, and that's $1729.99. And also, it looks like it has some. Let's go back to that. The clamping hoops here. It's got that fast frame. Clamp frame M with it. So
Yes.
that's a really cool set. This is a monograms kit. So this one comes with your micro hoops. You can embroider on really tiny things, and they're all quick snap. So you can see like the little drivers in the back where you just snap the hoop in. So you don't have to like run the screws through your hands anymore. You just snap it in and out, which is great. It's a great kit to have. Here's the apparel kit. So everyone knows that round hoops are very good for stabilizing fabric, especially, wearables. So the round hoop set comes with that, and it also comes with that tubular extension table for holding the weight of the garment, but you can still go around the extension on the machine.
Yeah, and you know what's really nice that I realized about all of these kits is they not only work with the new PR1X, but they will also work with all the previous multi-needles.
Oh, yes. I know. It's so great that like you can use the same stuff now.
Yeah, at first I thought that was only for the PRX, but it's actually for all of them. However, this is just for the PR1X.
Yeah, I always get proven wrong. Here's my proof wrong. This one's exclusively for the PR1X, the extension table. So if you're doing towels and you don't want the towel to hang off the front and pull the hoop down, this will stabilize that. So that's a really, really good one to have.
Yeah. So I love that they made all the kits interchangeable with the different machines because they're cool. And if I see one and I have a different machine, which I do, I still want the kit. So I actually really appreciated that they did that. And I might be grabbing a couple of them for myself.
Because you have the 6 needle.
Do what?
Because you have the 6 needle, the step up.
Yes, she's actually right there. I have her. So for the what?
She heard you talking about her. She doesn't want to be replaced.
No. Well, I have another side, we could weigh it out. But so I'm definitely getting some for my machine because the monogramming one was pretty cool and the sports one was pretty cool. I think I'm keeping my eyes on those two so far. so far. I'll probably get them.
Yeah.
I'll probably get
Here's
them.
one from Patty. Yes,
Yeah.
it's not wireless. Oh my goodness. But it does have the
Print
USB
mode
stick.
is.
Yeah.
Print mode is wireless.
Print mode
PR1X.
and Stellar are wireless. Yeah.
Yeah. So not everyone. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
Cindy. Okay, I'm going back in the comments. We were talking about printing, a coordinating print. She says, Barbara! Exclamation point. I'm hearing that in the funny voice. Barbara! I think you just came up with a great idea, an all-night quilt fabric shop.
Oh, who's manning that one? I don't know.
Print Moda.
Print mode is manning that one. Yeah, there you go. I like
Linda
your
said she
thinking.
likes your thinking.
Usually
Okay,
I come up with
here.
some interesting ideas.
This is a good question. So Patty says that the PR1X still have the ability to do the quilting that the PRS 100 has. So the PRS 100 for a time came with a free motion kit. I don't think it got the recognition that, I think there was just a little bit too much crossover of this is an embroidery machine, not a quilting machine. So Brother did discontinue that. So it's not available for us to purchase, but maybe in the future.
Yeah.
I tried to ask Brother. I was like, "Can you make all embroidery machines just do needle up, needle down, so that we can free motion on like a XE1 or something?"
Right.
I think that would be really, really cool. Oh, look, here's Lori again. I think I need one of everything.
That's currently what I'm doing. So we'll be in it together, Lori. It'll be fun.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get back to some more questions. Fuzzy Face says, if I got this machine, I would never leave my house.
I don't ever
I
leave the
currently-
studio now
Yeah, basically.
because I have
This is a question that I don't have the answer to, but I'm still going to put it on the screen. Linda Brooks asked earlier, please find out if while doing matrix, if it does one color first.
you can color sort. She told us yes. Or the brother educator did talk about
So
color
it'll
sort.
stitch out all of the yellow and then all of the red?
If I'm not mistaken, you can color sort.
Okay. We'll have to check that. That's so
Yeah.
cool. Oh yeah, here's Linda again. Look at her. More fills. There are more fills on the
There are
new.
more fills. There are a lot more fills.
Let me check over in the live chat and see if we have any more questions coming up.
And don't forget, guys, hashtag AllBrands in the comments down below. That way we can enter you into the $25 e-gift card, AllBrands e-gift card. I always like to remind people because sometimes they forget. And I want a gift card if I was y'all. Maybe need
Here
comments.
we go. Maybe you have an answer to this. My biggest issue with my phone is getting the pics to be the same color as the eyes see it. All right, so here's my thing, because I was making kits for Lone Star next week, and it's in San Antonio, Texas. And so I was like, Giselle, what are the San Antonio colors? And she's like, well, look at the Spurs, look at Fiesta colors. So I had to get teal, yellow, and pink, like very vibrant, bright. And it was a very specific shade.
Mhm.
So I was trying to text her pictures of fabric, and it was not, I could see in my phone that the phone had a different color than the actual fabric. So what I did was I played around with the lighting, and I could see it side by side to make it more similar. So I would move to a different room or under a different lamp. I love the daylight lamps for that.
Yeah.
I find that they work really well for color matching and things like that.
Yeah.
So do you have any suggestions, Courtney?
No, that sounds great. Honestly, a lot of times I just bring things outside to take a picture if it's a nice sunny day. And that sometimes helps me with a little bit with taking pictures of things on my phone, and I want them to look exactly the same. Because even when I'm in the studio with all the lights, it's not quite as good as just being outside under the sunlight on a very sunny day.
Yes. Here's one from Patty. Good question. I think we suggested this to the.
Yeah.
So does the print motor talk to the ScanNCut? Well, through Artsvira, right?
Or through our
That's
experience.
their connection.
Yeah, that would be their connection. But of course, if you print out any fabric, you can always bring it straight over to your Scan and Cut because she does cut fabric, and then you've got a match made in heaven.
Yes. And it was, I was just so pleasantly surprised, Courtney, how easy it was to use.
Yeah,
Right?
super easy. That I kept playing with all the editing functions because I'm like, it can't be this easy. But it is. I mean, Brother's always, their products, in my opinion, are very user friendly compared to a lot of other things. So and I always tell people the easiest way to learn something is just clicking around, look around, play around. You can't hurt it. So I always recommend going on Artspira and just playing around, editing around. Even if you don't have a print moda, just go on Artspira, have some fun with it. There's free embroidery designs, there's free cut designs. There's so much in it. And now the print moda is just another thing that it has that just makes it even more fun. So very cool.
Yeah. So, and it's also available online for purchase. I'm so happy. Like that Brother has so much available for people that may not have a dealer close to them.
Right.
So now you can purchase the print moda online.
And in store.
Yeah. So you can finance it for 6 months at $167 per month. It's free shipping and you can purchase it in store or online.
Yeah. And then, of course, if you do get the print moda, you get me because we will be doing print moda videos and education on it because, again, it's a brand new product. So we want to make sure that you know how to use it. You're excited about using it. So thank you to everyone that always is amazing and purchase it from AllBrands. We truly appreciate that. I mean, again, we are a family owned and operated company since 1976. So we appreciate when you guys purchase from us.
Yeah, and if you want to see the crazy sister-in-laws keep doing lives, just keep purchasing.
There you go. I know. I think some people forget that me and you are related. I'm married to her twin brother.
We do have a financing. It's actually already started. 60 months on purchases over 5,000. So if you want to use that for your online purchase of a Stellaire or let's see if so they would both qualify for the 60 months financing. So that's the 14th through the 31st through the end of the month. They're all free shipping. And they can all be purchased online. So this is the embroidery only machine. You can get 60 months financing, and then you can get the combination sewing, quilting, and embroidery machine there.
So, Barbara, I'm seeing a few comments, so I'm just going to run through them real quick if that's okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Cindy said, have heavy as the printer, and our owner, John Douthat, did put in the comments that it is 47.62. It's a printer, guys. Printers are heavy. I mean, she does a lot. So she's meant to sit in one area, and what do they call it? Sit and bark. Like she sits in one area, and she's like a regular home printer, but like she does fabric, so it's pretty cool. Let's see. You can sell it online. Woohoo! So yes, it can be sold. Oh, she went to a different one.
Sorry.
Yes, it can. You're cool. So Miss Patty asked, can it be sold online? Yes, it can. You can go to our website, allbrands.com, to be able to purchase any of these items. Correct, Barbara?
Yes.
All right. All right. Miss Linda says, does the print moda save designs on a USB? It does not. So print moda, does not have, as far as I'm telling, does not have that. You need to use Artspira. Artspira is how you get things into the print moda.
Oh my goodness.
That is
what do you think about doing a giveaway, Courtney?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I'm gonna bring it on the screen.
All right. Hashtag
I think you have it, so you're gonna have to press the button.
I am gonna have to do it. Let's see.
All right.
Let's draw.
Let's see who our winner is gonna be today for a $25 allbrands.com e-gift card.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Shelda. Please email me at events@allbrands.com with your name, number, and address to claim your $25 allbrands.com e-gift card. Congrats.
Yay. That is awesome. I love giving out gift cards. That's fun. Free stuff's
Should I
fun.
put back on screen since my tripod broke? Thanks, everybody.
No. Well, thanks for joining us. Thank you for taking time out of going to Brother Experience to come hang out with us and answer some questions. That was so much fun. Guys, don't forget that you can always leave more questions. We'd be happy to answer them. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are on our YouTube channel. And I think with FaceTime, they can, or Facebook FaceTime, that they can subscribe to us as well, right?
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
follow us on Facebook.
Follow. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
All
awesome.
right. You're amazing, Courtney. Thank
You're
you for
amazing.
taking care of me since my tripod is broken and my voice is broken.
And what are sisters for? So
I-
thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We'll see you back next week. Barbara, give them a teaser. What is next week?
We are going to shop the San Antonio store together. I'm so excited.
Yeah, so if you ever wanted to see the San Antonio store, make sure you come back next week and Barbara will be touring you around.
Woohoo!
Woo,
Can't
let's
wait.
do it.
All right. See y'all next week. Bye.